Hello! Welcome back to the Dragon Inn. Will I do Paragon or Renegade? I don't actually know yet. I have not made that decision. I know when I play games, I always usually go Paragon, but I mean, Renegade Shepherd's always fun too. Just punching their recorder. Where's resume game? Why is it great? Oh, because we're not resuming, we're loading. Load game. I forgot I saved the game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because we had just finished this insanity of a puzzle. I guess let's keep going and see if we can find Yeesha. That is what we are. Our ultimate goal is right now. We're trying to find where Yeesha is, basically. What is this? What did that do? That sounded like that turned something on. Ooh, there we go. Thank you, Clip.
Interesting problem. The inner matrix wants to hold on to an electrical buildup indefinitely, but it loses it as soon as the crystal touches a grounded object. So, how to keep the crystals isolated until I can use them?
What the heck just what? There we go. You're confusing me, Laird. You keep moving back and forth.
Something has happened. There is a structure in the spire that was not there 9 days ago when I sailed off to harvest more crystals. Its existence is impossible. Yet I have stood inside its foyer and know that it is real. I'm forced to make an inconceivable deduction. Somehow, my father is still alive. I do not understand how this can be. Regardless, given the design of the chamber, and in particular its barred dividing wall, I suspect that our reunion will be tense. 15 years. Still, it is not enough for him. This age was nothing when I arrived. Nothing but floating rocks and debris. I am the one who made it livable, and I did so without help from any quarter. If I could have found just one single person to assist me. But no. He does not want to talk about accomplishments. All he wants to talk about are the books. Yes, I burned them, Father. I am sorry. Now, can we put the past aside and let me out of here? Another wasted evening playing repentant sinner in his linking chamber. I do not know why I even waste my time. It is obvious he will never be convinced. But what of Mother? Her endless hand-wringing is as maddening as ever, yet there must be some way I can use it.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like Scarus has changed at all.
Perhaps if I play upon her guilt. Create a sculptural vignette which she can see inside their viewer. If I choose the appropriate memory, it should convince her that I, too, have my regrets. This is intolerable. If he did not intend to set me free, why create the chamber in the first place? To flaunt his all-powerful skill? I get it, Father. Really, I do. Everything I have accomplished here pales in comparison to what you can do with the art. It is the one power you have that I shall never defeat. No wonder you refuse to teach it to me. I will take this no longer. It is time I showed him some of my power. Father believes his chamber to be impenetrable, but he's forgotten the very laws he once explained to me. Frequency and molecular vibration. The crystals can do it. If I find the right frequency, their song can set off a vibration that will tear through the chamber on a molecular level. Those impenetrable walls will shatter like glass. No doubt I will need a great deal of electricity to do it. I'd better retune the musical instrument. I have a sister? I do not know what to think. It is something I never even considered. I must not let it affect me. There's too much work to be done. I need to get more power to the cables. Building additional conductors will take too long. But if I dismantle parts of the rocket ship network, then rewire the remainder directly into the throne.
If I dismantle parts of the rocket ship network, then rewire into the throne. That could possibly be a clue for something.
But if his chamber is breached, there will be no need. It is no use. He will never teach me the art. Questioning him about it only makes him suspicious. Perhaps, with him out of the picture, I can learn it from the dunny. I cannot proceed without a sample. I've tried shipping off pieces from the chamber using every possible method save the crystal, but my efforts have all proven fruitless. How can I convince him to give me a piece? Or better yet, a set of matching pieces. This will require a very delicate touch. I wonder if he still enjoys playing. So that was my dear little sister. I see now why he's so taken with her. She's only a child, and yet several times during our discussion I caught her studying me, attempting to ascertain what to believe. How much have they told her, I wonder? I don't even care. It's obvious they value her more than they ever did Akinar and me. Very well, then. I shall use even that to my advantage. Retrofitting of the old crystal cavern proceeds on schedule. The loss of my lab was a setback, for I cannot continue frequency tests until all the cavern walls are removed. But that explosion has made me very cautious. I would rather dangle over the stars than have solid rock walls explode on top of me.
Huh.
No! He cannot do this! Why is he bringing her into this? I will not allow it. I will not allow a mere child to have that much power over me. How dare he agree to teach her the art? There must be a way. Some way to get the knowledge from her. But how?
And as we learned when we first came into the age, she actually succeeded. She started trying to teach him the age by giving him that book with like the different writing.
Go ahead, Father. Go ahead and teach her. If you insist on giving this power to Yeesha, then I will make sure you're also giving it to me. I have found the frequency.
Just end it right there. Just, I have found the frequency. And then later he goes, oh, what was the frequency again? If only I had written it down. Okay. Well, this is definitely a elevator shaft where something seems to have crashed down in the elevator. $10.55? And 12, 12, 12. I mean, on the surface, this seems pretty self-explanatory, does it not? I just put 10, 5, 5, followed by 12, 12, 12, or vice versa into the chair. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I need to do 10. I have this over to 10, 5, 5. So if I do 10, 5, 5 on the chair. The only issue is okay, so it was over here. I turned this over, so it was a little pawn symbol, which I'm assuming are these guys. Here are the tubes that go from the pawns over to those contraptions that give me the crystals. I'm really hoping that this bridge will now stay here and I don't have to re-put in the combo. Because, before I actually edit it, do I still have the combo solutions written down? So if I need to, I can re-put them in real quick. I do not. Oh, yes, thank you. I forgot. Yes, I have them written down on the recorder in game. Thank you. I was actually using the tools in the game. Imagine that. That would be there. Okay. Well, 10, 5, 5, and 12, 12, 12, I've already put in. But I don't think the power was on. So if I do 10, 5, 5 now, because I think we're at 12, 12, 12, if I'm not mistaken. Or it reset. So we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Go up one more. Can you? Yeah. There we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it just automatically. Oh, nice. And now I need to go and move the thing over so I can catch the other one. And thank God the path stays here. Cool, it's in there. I move you over and I do 12, 12, 12. Which is the easy one. All the way up. All the way up. And all the way up. Also, these things are very bright now. Very bright. Okay. The debris in the middle is from the linking chamber. Oh yeah, that is from that linking chamber. Which then says that this elevator like goes all the way up to the linking chamber? Huh. Okay, so I have both the crystals and this. Now what do I do with them? What did you say on this one again?
Interesting problem. The inner matrix wants to hold on to an electrical buildup indefinitely, but it loses it as soon as the crystal touches a grounded object. So, how to keep the crystals isolated until I can use them?
So if I go over here and turn them off now, what does that do? Does that do anything? Okay. So the issue is I'm not really sure what my goal is here, I guess. Like, am I trying to, like, get this elevator to work somehow? With the giant thing of debris. I don't think that's a possibility with the giant debris in the middle of it. Because this elevator can't go, or the spider chair can't go down any more than what it already is. What's that piece of debris made of again? Does it say did I miss it saying what that it was? I know they were talking about the linking chamber in here. Don't understand what this. No, he does not want to talk about Alzheimer's. His friend and father. Top of any quarter I could have found. Chamber of the impenetrable. He's forgotten the very laws explained to me. Frequency and molecular vibration. The crystals can do it. If I find the right frequency, their song can set off a vibration that will tear through the chamber on a molecular level. I'd better retune the musical instrument. Is it Nara? Like the chess pieces? Because I feel like Nera's the only... I feel like Nera's the only material that comes from outside this age, because it's from Atris. So, the Nera frequency... Which one? Hold on. So Nera is... Can I look at these again? Nera is this one, top one. Which, if I remember right, was the last one I was going to do, because it had 4 on it. It had 4 different spots. Which means Nera would be the 12, 12, 12. Well, I'm talking about the crystals, though, too. So do I have to just get just those 2 going? Wait. Maybe what I have to do... is make sure this is on, first of all. So that way the crystals... have power. Because whenever I was doing their frequency, that was causing the crystals to glow when that was on. So it would be... Do I just do it again where I just do 10, 5, 5? So I think that was 2, 3, 4. And 5, 5. Then 12, 12, 12. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, isn't that music? Nice. I do remember the green glow from Tamana. Game is dramatically saying Sirius is behind the kidnapping of Yeesha. But the question is, where is she? Because she's clearly not here. Unless this elevator's about to lead us to her. What is this? Hello? Oh, what kind of color puzzle is this? What? This is almost reminiscent of like Myst 3 with like the color wheel lock on that tusk. I can't interact with these colors at all. Can't interact with that thing anymore. Oh. I just found my new favorite elevator in the franchise? Ah! That was pretty insane, actually. Extra. Okay, but you have a point. That does seem like something that I should take a picture of. And I just realized this was the first elevator shaft we saw when we came into Spire. So wait, this almost seems like the equivalent of what the symbols were in like Myst 3, where this is like what the goal was. So like, are we looking for this in both the ages? And then gonna put them together in one final puzzle? Like we did with Narayan? Oh. We can rewatch it. Oh, that's fun. So, like... Oh. Such an epic conclusion to what such a complicated and headachy age. Jack while going ham with the music. It is a pretty strong memory, that is for sure. I like that it was like it's only after you see it too, because you would only have the memory after you do it. I love that. Imagine if this game came out and there was like a glitch where you could see the memory before you were at the elevator and it's like, what am I watching? And then you go on and you're just like, oh. I guess that's Spire. Huh. So, what have we learned from Spire? So, we came to Spire hoping to try and locate Yeesha, or at least get some clues as to where Yeesha might be and what's going on with her. And it seems like the conclusion we have come to is that Cirrus has not really been redeemed at all. He's still up to his old tricks. Hey, Leon, welcome in. And there's a lot of coincidence about that green light that you pointed out being the same green light that happened when Yeesha went missing. I've been saying captured so far, but we don't actually know if she's captured, because we never actually see her get captured. All we see her is go into a fireplace, drop her necklace, and then we don't know what's happened to her. All we see is a hand reaching for her, but she secures herself in the fireplace, and we don't know what's happened after that. Which, with the green explosion, makes me think that hand is Cirrus's hand that's reaching for Yeesha. The pipe at the top of the linking chamber. Like out here? Oh, I did miss that. Huh. Gives us the memory of the explosion. Well. Confirmation that he used the high frequency crystal to shatter this one. Mm-hmm. That also explains why he had the the elevator right there down in his lab, because he took the crystal in the cup, so it didn't get grounded, and then used the elevator to rapidly move the crystal all the way back up to the linking chamber. Back to Tamana we go. I remember someone, I forget who it was, telling me to be observant when linking back to Tamana, so we're going to be observant. It's so nighttime. Hello? I was observant. That did not look like Cirrus, which leads me to believe that was Akinar. I vote pursue! Yes. We will come back to you, Hayden, in just a moment. Okay. Obviously, whoever that was just linked somewhere. The question is, where did they link to? They dropped the book, but it looks like the book dropped, like, on a surface, so we should be able to get to it somehow. We have to just figure out... That looked like it was on... What's interesting is I'm pretty sure I would have left this fireplace down, so whoever that... Looks like whoever that... If that was Akinar linked back from Haven, which means he too has escaped his age, and then used the elevator to go up, which is why the elevator is up now. So this is where we saw Akinar at, right? Yeah, because it had to be looking that direction. So he dropped the book, like, down there. I just realized we never actually went to that whole bottom level. How do we get to the bottom level over there? I think I see them. I think that is a giant book. Or maybe the perspective is just off. So if we move you away, can we go down? Is there like a ladder? No. Maybe that has to do with the books that we started to understand before. Yeesha's room looks a little different. Looks like someone ransacked through it. Did we read this already? Yes, we did. I remember those pictures. This crystal that he made Yeesha has a very different feel to it now that we know these things can explode. Hopefully nothing hits the correct frequency in this world. Okay, so I'm pretty sure to gain access to a passage, to go below, we're going to need to solve this bookcase puzzle. Which, on initial observation, makes me think I'm going to need to learn a little bit of the Dunny language. That audio sounds like you hear like distant people like fighting behind a wall. That's what it sounded like. Is that like getting into how Yeesha might have felt like possibly hearing Artus and Catherine arguing about the brothers, possibly? Because we know she did know that they were arguing about that. Ugh. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Seems like the glass under the books is shattered. Oh, it is. Is it? Isn't it? Oh, wait. So does that mean I'm gonna call that Akinar until proven other? Call him Akinar until proven otherwise. Does that mean Akinar just linked to Serenia? Because didn't we know that was Serenia? I'm a child of water. Head, heart, fate, health, offsprings. That's something. Whoop, wrong button. Just can't take a picture of that.
I knew you'd have one.
I don't know why, but I keep wanting to call Akinar Hagrid. Maybe it's because of the scruffy beard. You can see it. Hagrid the late years. Okay, so I'm imagine, yeah, because this is going to be some kind of combination, I imagine. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5 combination, including the bottom. Yes. Okay. So we need to choose 5 names and input them. Which, hold on. That's, just logically, would that not just be Artus, Catherine, Yeesha, Sirius, Akinar? That's 5. Do I just push their names in? I just need to figure out which one are their actual names. So do I have... It's going to be early, is it not? Oh, I can do this. Hey, Parker. How goes the Denny phonetics? Oh, we're just starting. We're just getting started with Denny phonetics. We just got back from Spire and saw what appears to be Akinar linking to Serenia. One more condition. One more condition for what? Okay. So... we're just going to... I'm going to screenshot the screenshot. The bookcase name puzzle. Is that like the official name for it? The bookcase name puzzle? Is that what the community calls it? Okay. So we already know Yeesha. Don't we? Well, actually, wait. We also have, if I remember right. No, that's into Spire. Here's the family tree. We also have this. Most things don't have names as such, just words that are adequate to describe specific things. I mean, that is definitely an adequate description of this. So do we not just put in like the top 3 and then the 2 closest to the top? Because that would be like the 3 siblings, and then Cirrus and, or not Cirrus, but Catherine and the little hint in Yeesha's journal. I forgot about that. Okay. I'll revisit that in just a second. So, would the center tree, or the center, because there's multiple in the center, and so it's like the center is like the main family line, and then like the branches are the people coming into the family from outside. So Artus would be the second to the top in the middle, and then Catherine would be the one kind of out to the side a little bit. Okay, let's go. What was that sound? What? Hold on. It made a sound. What sound did... Why did you make a sound? That was a sound bug, not supposed to... Okay, yeah, it sounded like something opening. I was like, did I just accidentally click the solution when playing around with the puzzle? Okay. In the morning, we worked on the long division. After dinner, I made a puzzle. Mom and me started the fun club, looking at the stars. At least Yeesha's not inherited her mother's horrible handwriting. The memory chamber. Inside I saw the memory globes. Wasn't the sound of the book? It's possibly the sound of books moving back into place, yeah. But because I didn't actually touch anything, I thought like something was opening. Before supper, Dad and me changed the lock on my bookshelf. I said since I'm learning Dunny, I could change the covers and use everyone's names instead. I won't forget who's older. Who's older than who either. He said it really had to be the really last time, but he was glad. Okay, so the order of the names is going to be who's older than who. The question I have is, do I start youngest or do I start oldest? If I start oldest, that would be Artus first. If I start youngest, that would be Yeesha first. And then... Do I actually know who's older between Ceres and Akinar? Narrows it down to 4 possible combos. Yeah, because I don't think I know the age of Ceres and Akinar, so it would be either Artus first, Artus... Wait. Is Artus... I was assuming Artus was older, but is Artus older than Catherine? Ah. Um... It narrows it down to 8. Yeah. I think the first step I need to do is I actually need to figure out which the names are. I guess I could... do I actually... I don't even think I actually need to, like, learn phonetics for the Dunny if I don't want to. Because I'm pretty sure with that family tree photo, I can just pick out the names. Whoops, wrong one. Because it would be... Yeah, here's the family tree photo. Okay. So we have... that one. That I'm pretty sure that's Yeesha. And then we have... Oh, we have a lot that looks similar to that. We have that symbol. Hold on. I'm looking at the last letter, which it looks like this right here. So I'm looking at all the books that have that, and now I'm looking at the first letter to see if I can narrow it down based off of that. Possibly this one is whatever the middle name of the family tree is. And what was it? H-I... Yeah, I think that's the middle name of the top 3. And then we have the third name of the top 3, which the last numeral is like a almost like this right here, possibly. I see 2 of them that look like that. Yeah, while I'm contemplating this, we're going to run an ad real quick. Yeah, so that... It looks like the names on the family tree are more squished together than they are in the book. So, like, the letters get kind of stretched here on the books. So I'm pretty sure this is the last letter that I'm looking at right here. Maybe not, though. Hmm. Would only need to translate the first letter anyways. Is that hold on. No, not necessarily, because Akinar and Atris both have the same first letter. That's true. I would already know what Akinar's second letter would be because it would be the same as Catherine's first letter. So that could help me right there. So we have... I guess I could do this. Cirrus. I'm misspelling his name, but there we go. Yeesha. Catherine. And Atris. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There's 35 letters, so we're just going to put like a number on here, 1 to 35, to dictate what their first letter is.